Okay, welcome everybody to our 7-week chakra journey. Today we are on week 3, which is our solar plexus. Let me go ahead and start with showing you an image. Hopefully we can all see this image here. So we did start with our root chakra, which is on the very bottom of the spine. We're making our way all the way up the spine to the top of the head. Last week we did our sacral chakra, which was below the belly button. Today we're in the solar plexus, which is above the belly button, kind of a little below the chest plate. So we're like right in the middle here. The color is yellow. The Sanskrit word for the solar plexus is Manipura, and what that translates to is city of jewels. This is where we hold our personal power, our self-confidence, our warrior energy, and our power of transformation. So that's what we are tapping into today, our self-confidence, our warrior power. We're really getting into this part that helps us to feel. So we start with getting rooted, and then we got into the flow, and now we're like claiming our warrior power. That's where we are on this journey. This is where we take what we've been given and we make it better. I really like that. Let's see, the element with the solar plexus is fire. So if you remember, we went from earth to water to fire. Sun, heat, light. It's a 10-petal lotus flower with a downward pointed triangle connecting spirit to earth. I'm not going to bring up any other image. I'm just going to show you this one because it can show it pretty well. The 10-petal lotus flower, here's the triangle in the middle, bringing our spirit into the earth. So it's taking like both sides. It's allowing us to be like spiritual and grounded at the same time in our personal power. The solar plexus is blocked by shame. When your solar plexus is balanced, you have confidence, you can be decisive, self-assured, motivated, empowered, authentic, and responsible. When your solar plexus is blocked, you can experience self-doubt, insecurity, people pleasing, have a lack of boundaries. You can feel unmotivated, and it can cause digestive issues. So just notice if you're experiencing any of those, and it might be because your solar plexus is blocked. So when we go into our chanting phase, which the chant today is Ram, R-A-M, and what Ram means is I am power. So if you're experiencing any of those blocked systems, when we chant, we're just going to feel the power of the solar plexus expanding, and then the fire burning away the shame, the guilt, the fear, the I'm not enough, the worries, the anxieties. That's what the fire element is. It's to burn away all the things that no longer serve us so that we can create space for our warrior energy. The main function of this energy is to move forward in life, right? I love that too. The main power is to move forward in life. I stand in my power. The affirmation for this one is I do. So again, it's that claiming, I do. I'm going to give you some affirmations at the end. I'm also going to give you a mudra to work with today. So a couple things with meditation, we hear the word mantra often. Mantra is the phrases that we say. Could be affirmations or any kind of words that we repeat. A mudra is the thing that we do with our hands. So often you see this. You see people in this kind of mudra. The mudra for the solar plexus, it's called Hakini mudra. And it's this. We just touch our 10 fingertips together. And so what this does, often we are either calling energy in or sending energy out. This keeps it all inside. This is our personal power, right? This is our confidence, our warrior energy. So all the energy that we're working with today, we're keeping it inside. It also calls for focus and attention, right? To keep your fingers like this. So what I'm going to do for today is, and what I've been doing all week, we're going to start with breath of fire, which is those intentional breaths. We started with those last week too. We're going to do 30 of them. And with your attention on your solar plexus, again, it's above your belly button under your chest plate. The breath of fire is, and we're going to do 30 of those. And then we're going to take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. We're going to settle for a moment. I want you to feel that energy. And then we'll start with our 3 deep grounding breaths that we always start meditation with. And the idea for this, if you were with us for root chakra, we want to keep in mind what it's like to take those grounding breaths where we take that deep breath in, it comes all the way up the body to the top of the head. And then as we exhale, we breathe out as if we're digging our roots into the ground. We're getting really rooted into the earth. And then as you inhale, you're bringing in the earth's nutrients to the top. Exhale, digging your roots down. It's really important to get really grounded before we get started. And then I'm going to say, find your mudra here. And for the first half, I keep it right here. You do not have to do this. Invitation is to keep it here. Really intentional, powerful meditation. And then when we get to chanting, I'm going to make that triangle that it represents, and I'm going to put it in my lap. You could also keep the triangle here. Okay, so for the first half, I'm going to keep it up here, really intentional. And when we get to the chanting, because I want to get real deep into, I'm still going to hold it, but I'm just going to let it rest in my lap. So I'll give you all of that invitations as we go, and you're welcome to not do it. You're welcome to try it on. You're welcome to try it, let it go, whatever you want to do. All right, let's get ready to party. So find your comfortable position. I do suggest sitting up for this meditation. It is a very active meditation. Make sure I'm connected to sound. There we go. Okay. And so we're going to begin. Let's just give a stretch. Settle in. You can keep your eyes open for the breath of fire. It is a very exterior motion. So we're going to go ahead, find your comfortable spot. We're going to do 30 breath of fires. Here we go. Last one, take a deep breath in. And out slow through the mouth. Closing your eyes if you haven't already done so. Feel that energy. Nice heat in the body. We're going to take our 3 deep grounding breaths together. So from the bottom of your spine all the way up to the very top of your head, breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth, letting everything go. On this exhale, visualizing digging your roots all the way deep into the ground. On the inhale, breathing all of the nutrients from the earth all the way up the spine to the top of the head. Exhaling out. One more time like this, all of the nutrients from the earth filling up your entire body, breathing in. Hold at the top of the inhale. See if you can take another little sip of air in. And sighing it out. Shoulders soften, belly relax. Feel. Invitation to find your mudra, 10 fingertips touching and holding it at your solar plexus, below the chest plate, above the belly button. Welcome to hold your fingers down if you want to do triangle down or up, whichever is comfortable for you. We're just going to begin to slowly breathe in and out through the solar plexus. So feeling this part of the belly expand as you inhale and soften as you exhale. Imagine a small golden sun glowing in this part of your belly. This 10-petal lotus flower starting to spin, this warmth expanding. All of this done with your breath. Which with each inhale, the light grows a little stronger, spreading through the body. And with each exhale, it burns away fear, shame, hesitation. Holding your mudra where it is, notice if you can drop your shoulders down and soften the face. Allowing this golden yellow light to saturate every cell in the body. Your warrior energy, your personal power filling up. All of this warmth coming from the solar plexus, all of your attention there, breathing in and breathing out. You are worthy. You are worth it. You feel this fire flow. Slowly begin to rest your hands in your lap, holding the mudra if that feels good. Just like fire transforms everything it touches, the chant Ram burns away anything that no longer serves us. Fear, shame, doubt. We're going to begin to get into our Ram chanting. Nice and slow and deep. Take a deep breath in. Ram. few minutes. Feel the vibration awaken your inner fire. One more minute. Give it all you got. Allow for the chanting to fade away. Just allow yourself to feel your attention on the solar plexus. Just breathe. Feel the inner fire glowing, steady, not blazing with force, but burning with confidence, a peace and strength. This is your warrior energy. Feeling your deep sense of self. Take a breath into your heart space. Exhale slow. Keeping your eyes closed, just repeating these affirmations to yourself. I do believe I am worthy. I do honor who I am becoming. I do trust myself completely. I do speak with confidence and kindness. I do deserve love, peace, success. Notice the warmth within you. Take this warmth with you. Trust that you have everything you need within you. You are light. You are power. You are confident. Releasing your mudra hands if you were still holding them. We're going to rub our hands together, creating a little heat on the exterior. Taking a breath in. Place the hands over the solar plexus. Placing a smile on your face if that feels good for doing your work today. Showing up for yourself today. When you're ready, we'll slowly blink open the eyes. Give ourselves a giant stretch up, breathing in. Namaste.